our leaders must be accountable to us. When I say us now, I'm not even talking about people that are not in this room. I'm talking about the people that are here in this room. Our leaders must be able to prove to us that their actions are in constant intention to advance our lives. And that is not easy. The reason why that is not easy is that you get into a position and then there's money there. And then you buy yourself things. And then you don't want to be removed in the position. And then now you organize for other alternative purposes. Excuse me, I think Nikki is bringing my water. Our leaders remain in a position not because their intention is to solve our issues, and Matfeje advances this concept of arbitration, that the leader must be in a position to constantly solve the problems of the people. If we have leaders and we consistently have problems and they are increasing by the day, like we don't have problems that are solved, our existence is really about pointing out this is another problem, this is another problem. And I'm not even talking about one kind of a problem, because I'm going to talk about corruption and how I deal with some of the experiences, because I don't want to deal with them in a prescribed way, but the way that I'll share just now. So as soon as a society we have problems after problems, and all of our problems are not being solved, London DT, when you address our leader from the literature, Yamaxhosa, Asindimo, Andi Katali, Andas. Every time when you speak to a leader, Aindimo, and Katali, and Andas, you know, it's not me, I don't care, and I don't know. That's the kind of leadership that we've inherited. Oh, John Wuskazwam. Thank you. And as soon, because this is now the burden of leadership, arbitration is part of this burden. Let me come to the issue of corruption. I don't know if you've gone to a laundry and then an old lady, umama betu, or auntie, quickly approaches you and asks you to give the bag over to her and not actually give the money to the cashier. She will do it half price. I've had an incident like that here in PE. And a lady that I think should be respectable, asking me, Mamona 50 or 60, like in those ages, like probably 55, let me use the average, asking to give her 20 rands, because my washing, I think, would have been 60 rands or something, because she needs money to go home in the evening. Immediately, I now know what the issue of this lady. She doesn't have money to go home. This is not the issue of corruption. This is an issue of a need, of which I could meet. I gave her the 20 rands that she asked, and also assured her that it's fine, I can still pay for the washing that I need to be washed. Why? Every moment where there's corruption, there's an opportunity to gain that person's soul by finding out if their real need is not in your arm's reach. Because in every space where we go as leaders, where you go as leaders, we are looking for opportunities to exemplify a better way of living. And this lady looked at me and her life, her eyes sort of changed, and she was now embarrassed and all of that. And there are many stories that when I find out that when someone wants a bribe from you and someone wants you to actually be drawn to corruption, before the issue of money, as leaders, can we start to think about the real condition of that person's life that you might actually be able to meet? Because if we don't stop it there, then it comes into our businesses. Now it's 100,000 bill. The burden of leadership is not the actual activities and being busy with the people you carry. The burden of leadership that I'm talking about is a constant checking and engaging of your position in situations. Your business is about constantly checking how you as a leader is positioned in any of our societal positions. Umthwalo, it's not the people. It's not the task that is at hand. Umthwalo is the responsibility, the mandate that you should carry, that you carry anywhere and everywhere that you go. And I would want for us to think of leadership like that when we're thinking about leadership.